Hello, my name is Ashley Hendricks, and today I will be presenting my strategic plan on SHEIN. Beginning with our agenda, we'll look at the introduction, our goals and objectives, the key publics and the theme, and our strategy action plans, strategies 1 through 3. We'll end with our closing and look at our references. Beginning with the introduction, SHEIN is a global e-commerce fashion retailer founded in 2008, and they are located in China. They specialize in affordable, trendy clothing and accessory items for young women. They are also the third largest online retailer in the US. They have strong financial results as one of the biggest online retailers, but they are facing negative publicity due to the following. There have been new allegations of new hazardous chemicals and materials in their products. Their factory working conditions are poor, and they raise ethical concerns regarding the labor practices and their impact on the environment. Looking at our goals and objectives, our first one is the awareness objective. I aim to increase the awareness of SHEIN's transparency initiatives to 25% among young adults 18 to 34 in North America and Europe. I hope to accomplish this by the end of 2024. The next one is the acceptance objective. I want to shift customer perception by 20% toward a more positive view of SHEIN's ethical practices by the end of 2024. As we talked about in the introduction, they currently face some negative outlooks and perceptions on the company, and overall awareness and acceptance should increase by the end. I hope to share some audits and reports and strategize with collaborations that will help with sustainable sourcing practices. Continuing our goals and objectives, the last one on our plan is action objectives. I want to increase stakeholder engagement by 15% by the end of 2024. Our stakeholders are looking at key publics and introducing new social media influencers to help with this strategy. Key publics and themes. Their primary audience are women who are aged 16 to their mid-30s, especially closely looking at Gen Z as they make up 85% of SHEIN's audience. They also have a global reach with tailored offerings for regional and cultural preferences. They do this by using AI to assist with people who are looking for specific clothing items in different regions. This allows for a more personalized shopping experience using their data analytics. They also have a very high social media presence, as their high engagement among Gen Z and millennials show especially on Instagram and TikTok. It's important to note here that because there are no standing shops or any public shops that you can visit except for their online retailing stores, it makes social media a very important aspect to their overall presence. Influencers and consumers will also help promote SHEIN's fashion to a wider audience. Continuing on, we have to look at their pricing strategies. They use affordable clothing that is targeted towards the middle to lower class, and they attract those seeking trendy fashion without the premium costs of luxury brands. SHEIN has been known to make fashion dupes or items that are from luxury brands without having to pay for that price. Their brand positioning offers high fashion, inspired designs for a fraction of the cost without designer labels. This has been an issue in the past, as they have been known to have some design copying that has left them in hot water. Lastly, we are looking at their target markets and social media influences. They are fashion-conscious, trend-driven consumers, and they value affordability and keeping up with the fast-changing fashion trends. Their social media influence, again, this is one of their strongest and most used types of media. They have a strong presence on Instagram and TikTok, as said earlier, and they foster community influencers with everyday consumers. Looking at our strategy action plan. Strategies that I want to focus on are fostering transparent supply chains, ensuring ethical treatment of workers, and maintaining honest communication with stakeholders. These stakeholders are again our target audience and the use of social media influencers. Our overall theme is fashion with integrity, style, and purpose. We hope to present our message by emphasizing ethical practices while offering trendy, affordable, and stylish fashion. We want to focus on transparency, sustainability, and fairness. Our first strategy: know where it's made. Our objective here is to increase transparency of SHEIN's supply chain, including product sourcing and manufacturing. In order to implement this, we would hope to partner with influencers who advocate for sustainability and safe practices. We want to target influencers who specifically criticized SHEIN in the past in order to provide a more authentic engagement with our consumers. And we'll use these influencers to showcase product materials and factory conditions. They have used social media strategies in the past with influencers, and it has not been very productive. And I hope that by changing the specifics of which influencers we are targeting and collaborating with, it will help make SHEIN's transparency and awareness more accurate. Strategy number 2, fashion built on fairness. Our objective here is to ensure the fair treatment and safe working conditions for workers in SHEIN's global supply chain. In order to implement this, we want to look at third-party audits to ensure adherence to labor rights and safety standards. This might look like involving NGOs to help make these reports, and then share the factory improvements with worker welfare and programs on their website. We can also use social media to highlight the efforts of their progress, such as reels and stories on Instagram and TikTok. Strategy number 3. We listen, we improve. Our objective here is to maintain open, honest communication with consumers about challenges and improvements. We will implement this by creating a transparency or sustainability section on their website and share regular updates that will show their efforts to reduce environmental impacts and improve labor standards, and engage consumers in conversations about sustainability and transparency. If they want to have engaging conversations with consumers, a way that we could achieve this is by offering short reels that have polls and questions that consumers can go ahead and answer in their comments, and improve their story highlights as well. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation. I hope that you enjoyed it, and please follow back with questions. Here are my references for note. Thank you!